I love the product. I mean, it's the combination of love and blanket. And so I love the product. I love what it's used for. But what moves me more is the mission behind it.
Well, just dealing with the wheelchair, that's a hassle itself, just getting it in and out. And then once I get her in the wheelchair, then worried about putting the code on and off mother.
Amen.
The thing with the Love Kit that I really love is, as you can see, what we have to worry about with even blankets with my mom is the blankets getting caught in the wheels. These are all tapered, so we don't have to worry about that. Plus, if we use a blanket to cover my mom's lower half, then we also have, because my mother has her back and shoulders stay extremely cold, so we have to put something around her shoulders. Whereas the Love Kit, it's basically all in one, so we're able to put this over her shoulders so that her shoulders do stay warm. Basically, her whole body, is nice and comfy.
A Love Kit is a one-to-one product that anytime you buy a Love Kit, somebody else is going to get one for free.
It's a constant reminder when you wake up every morning to give your fears and anxieties to God. Because I'm a worrier. And, it's hard when you have an 18-month-old and you're told you have brain cancer. So every morning you wake up and praise and say, God, here's my worries for the day. And here are my prayers. And so it's a constant reminder of what I need to do every day.
If I had this pillow and I told her, just hold on to this and read this and know that God is with you all the time. No matter what you're going through, He's going to be with you up until the end. And I think these pillows are a wonderful thing to have.
Our hope is that there will be somebody who's sleeping under a bridge who will get one over them for free. Anytime you buy one, there'll be a man in a homeless shelter, and all of a sudden he feels warm for maybe the first time in a long time.
I'm really passionate about going into the clubs and into the brothels and the girls in the street, because I believe that everyone has value, and a lot of times people don't hear that they have value. We're very blessed because we're in the church. We're able to hear that every day. We get God's word written on our heart, and a lot of times when you go in to these different places, the girls don't really understand that they have that same value. When we're able to purchase one of the Love Kits or purchase the pillow or as a set, when we're able to do that, we can bless each other, with blessing our friends that we know, but also that's going to bless somebody in the club with the one-on-one or in the street or in a brothel.
Anytime that you are working with patients whose mobility especially is an issue, which was a large group of patients that I worked with, when you are transporting them especially, or even when you are just setting them up to get them out of the bed and put them in a wheelchair, many times they're cold, or if they're not cold, they worry about their privacy. They want to be covered up. So we were always taking blankets and wrapping the blankets around them, and when you do that, then you've got edges falling off, and it's definitely not an ideal situation. So with the Love Kit, definitely that would solve that issue for a patient, because it would be very fitted, and it would provide the warmth, it would provide them with privacy, and also just the softness of it. It just provides a feeling of comfort, I think.
As you hear these stories and as you see the blanket and you see the pillow, it would be very easy to say, well, that's a blanket and a pillow. But when you talk about this product, you talk about the Love Kit, it's much more than a pillow and a blanket. It's a mission. And so as you watch this video, consider what your part is in this. Maybe it's to give. Possibly it's to pray. Possibly it's just to tell somebody. But know this, that every time you pray and every time you share and every time you give, there will be one person on the streets who is warm and who knows about hope. Why? It's because of you. There will be a person in a hospital bed or rolling in a wheelchair going to their next treatment who will feel warm. know that there will be some guy at a nursing home who will sit there and will know that somebody out there cares about him, even though that maybe somebody hasn't visited him in a long time. When you give to this, and when you talk about it, and when you share it, you're making a difference in this world. And so that's why the Kickstarter campaign, that's why the site, because it can't happen if you're not involved, and it can't happen if other people are not involved. And so let's do something in this world. Let's make a difference. Let's take the way that we spend money, and not only just spend to get things and to give. Let's take money, let's spend it, but let's just spend it to bless people and to change lives. And so that's what this product is all about.